If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray flushed out right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, 1st down. To throw is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
DeAndre Hopkins. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy. Because essentially now, you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And here's Murray on the keeper. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, 35 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing, Bridgewater, sliding out of the pocket. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
10 at the 25-yard line.
And now Bridgewater going to turn and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A quick throw out to Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
It's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. That drive took them inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kissed it on the ground.
3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He's to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And only able to get this to the 9th. So probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Switch.
Now Teddy on the keeper. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater, left side complete to Lockett. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Let's go. Max 22, Max 22. 3 buzz. Mike 22 is
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And he'll give it here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Murray being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Your whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First, good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
3, and that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 29, Seahawks 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. McCaffrey on the counter. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Seahawks, first down.
McCaffrey. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's brought down. And they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut in to... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Right back to him on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Isabella. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a first down. Murray now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 43, Seahawks 16.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Jackson now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
37-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Over on down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I don't think you got it.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they run the option on 2nd down. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 28 yards. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And this offense continues to pour it on. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. I mean, remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Well, last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
On downs.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Okay.
Tighten up. Pull it together. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up for the point.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Hey, wild now. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
20. Big stop, let's go.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
They go play action. Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still easy.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. The left side completion to Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Boys, 56. Check 56. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Jackson on the
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 43-yard line.
Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. And even 40 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get there. They get him out of bounds well shy of the goal line. And the defense holds on the 2-point conversion. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for